Hello, my name is Carrie Gray, and I'm the content creator and founder of Level 11 Solutions and the Keto Cup. I'm incredibly honored to meet you. Katie Wells from Wellness Mama states, "When the student is willing, the teacher will appear." That is what happened with me. I'm 50 plus years old, and in the last 2 years, I lost over 130 pounds. But wait, that is only part of the story, and in all reality, a very small part. The story is so much bigger. I actually woke the health up. So, what do I mean by that? Is my story your story? Let's be honest with ourselves. It is so much more than losing weight, right? It's about feeling good, about being pain free, about having the time and energy, about being confident, and so much more. That is really what we want. Because trust me, this was not the first time I lost weight. Losing it and gaining it back, to lose it again, to gain more, I attempted all the things. Believed the experts, I followed the rules, I took drastic measures. I would make 2 steps forward and 5 back, and still ended up not where I wanted to be. And get this, I even trained and completed 4 sprint triathlons at 300 pounds. You think that is easy at that weight? Nope. I actually damaged my knee, but still went ahead and raced. I wanted to prove something. For those who looked and judged me when they saw me, I wanted to yell, "Look, look what I can do. I can be something, an athlete even at this weight." Even as big as an accomplishment that was, most of the looks and comments at the finish line was of surprise, but not really in a good way. It was, "How the heck did you finish this?" And I know the encouraging comments along the way from the other athletes were from good intent, but the tone was different. And the ones they used with their athlete peers, that tone, it just was different. Even at my lowest weights, the struggle was never gone, and it seemed I was getting sicker, not better. Still had pain, physical and mental, and apparently I couldn't seem to maintain the loss long term. What was I doing wrong? At my highest weights, and yes, that is plural, so many weights, even though I stopped weighing myself, pain increased. I started having unexplained symptoms happening in my body. My doctor started to hint that this road of mine was leading to nowhere and kept offering more and more medications. Where was it going to end? My sugar and carb addiction was out of control, even when I spent a whole month, and this is no lie, just eating fat, and not the good fats either. And I didn't lose any weight. Like, what? I have an airplane and seatbelt story that crushed me, but I digress. And all this was not due to not trying. I tried all right. I tried all the things. I tried. I tried to do the right thing, stay open, keep going. I tried to hold on, to let go, surrender, to love myself, to try new things in new ways. I really did. I ended up in most situations still paralyzed by the fear and stress. Life for me started to stop, and not such good things started to show up in my health, in my relationships, in my thinking. Thoughts creeped into my mind: fear, guilt, shame, brokenness, hopelessness. Avoidance was my tool of choice. I avoided doing the things I love to do with the people I love to do them with. If only I could lose the weight. Oh, when I lose the weight, I will. I spent a decade, probably more, avoiding pictures and mirrors to the point where there is no visible footprint of me anywhere. I made myself invisible. That was my rock bottom, and I knew things had to change. I was living to die, not living to live. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. I wanted more. I needed more. It had to be more than just losing weight. I woke up. You don't lose weight to get healthy. You get healthy to lose weight. Now, my journey back to healthy living did not happen overnight. It wasn't until I realized that I needed to stop trying so hard, that I didn't need to have it all figured out to move forward. I just had to have the next step, take the next step, and stop worrying how it's going to happen and start believing it will, and begin asking why it should. I had to get out of my own way, truly be honest with myself. I had to start thinking and rethinking, to think for myself, get informed, so I could make educated choices and stop being scared and blindly led. I had to get uncomfortable with being uncomfortable. I knew I had to figure out my bigger why, really look at my pain. I had to get an understanding of how my body actually works. So when I needed something, I could ask for it and know what I was asking for. I had to learn that it is okay to ask for help and receive it. I wanted to get at the root cause of things, not just put a band-aid on my symptoms. So those teachers came into my life to help me navigate the right path, to help me reduce all the negative noise that seemed to destroy all my intentions, and help me build up the trust in myself. I came to realize when you work on yourself and take action, life will start to show up in the way you need it to. Making changes are hard, but one of my mentors, Dr. Mindy Plez, said, if you don't make time for your wellness, you will be forced to take time for your illness. How much time do you have? Once I became willing and chose to find those next level solutions, I went from self-obscurity to full clarity. Remember, you don't lose weight to get healthy, you get healthy to lose weight. This was my life, my career, my connections, my body, my mind, my story, mine. What's your story? So that is a glimpse of my story. Through this journey, my husband supported me and started mirroring what I did, which is another amazing journey to wellness. How did I transform from going through the motion to waking the health up, to sustain a lifestyle that I actually enjoy, feeling good and living my best self? I came to realize that my body, and yes, your body, has the innate ability to heal itself, even when a virus comes to town. And I'm not talking magic fixes or cookie cutter one-fits-all plans. I'm talking about your own ability, the ability everybody was born with, the ability to heal, because that is what your body was designed to do. We all just got in our own way. We chose convenience. We trusted that certain entities and products had our best interests at heart. We allowed others to determine what is good for us. We forgot our purpose. We succumbed and gave up. And we started looking outside of ourselves for the answers. And we forgot that we are capable and able and not destined to remain in pain. I got training and certification in ketogenic living, which I added to my years of life skills coaching and providing professional development. I did my due diligence and looked at the research. I aligned myself with mentors in the space of ketogenic living, self-awareness, fasting, and immune building. I joined academies and communities of some of the best in this wellness space. Through hard work, I took ownership of my life and my health. I also got involved in a lot of groups and saw others struggling with the same issues, some worse than mine, but all with the same theme. We don't want to be in pain anymore. So I decided I wanted to share with others and offer something that could help them before they gave up on themselves for good. I developed a 6-module online course with over 30 plus lessons, including downloadable worksheets and quick guides. I knew I did not want to give people the idea that I had this special formula, specific plan, or magic bullet to offer. My goal for designing the course was to provide information, evidence-based principles, and everyday suggestions in all things ketogenic, fasting, and immune building to empower them to start their own healing. I wanted to provide a bridge so that they could get from their pain to living their ideal life, but also all the other things that go along with it. How to look at your own story, how to make those connections, how to understand the fundamentals, remove those roadblocks, and how to customize your own plan. Not my plan, your plan, so you can be your own health boss and advocate for your own needs. Does that interest you? However, if you are a person who is looking for a quick fix or saying to yourself, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I need to lose the weight fast. Or maybe you're silently thinking, I'm good, I just need to lose the weight. No need to dig deeper. Well, then this isn't the course for you. Wellness is not an event. True long-term wellness is a mindset, a metabolic state, a lifestyle. So feel free to click off now, and I wish you, I really do, all the luck in the world, but this will not be able to help you. You need to want to make the investment in yourself and be able to get a sustaining return on that investment. I'm not here to sell you something that I don't totally believe in and have experienced myself.
Some of us had great bariatric teams, some of us not so much, and some of us not at all. But most of us just didn't get the take-home binder with all the skills to navigate real life. Maybe the skills that actually got us to our surgery date. Their job was to get us from surgery through post-op healing. We hear over and over, surgery is just one tool. Well, I'm here to help put the other tools in the toolbox so we can start living our best selves in our best lives. So please subscribe and let's do this once and for all.